take two. For this section, you get the last week of forces. For this last week of forces, we're going to be looking at those resistances. These are the forces that make it seem as if Newton's laws don't work the way we think they do. But guess what? They really do. They do still work. You draw that free body diagram, you'll see that those F net equations set up exactly right, and they still match to Newton's laws. Always remember that we need to focus on the net force of an object. That free body diagram, I've already said it today, that free body diagram and setting up that F net equation, super important. What you might find while setting up those free body diagrams is that the forces that you're going to learn about this week, friction and drag, they may not always point in the direction that you think they're going to point. They might be doing something other than what you think they're doing. Also in this chapter, for those of you reading through the chapter, as you read, you'll notice that you don't have to read the last section because decided that we weren't going to cover it specifically this semester. It's a good read. It covers stress and strain and on materials. So if you want to look at stresses and strains, go ahead. It's interesting. For those of you maybe thinking about physical therapy, things like that, it might be a good read. But otherwise, you can bypass that one. And hey, we're finishing up forces, and next week we get to move on to a new topic.